Welcome to today's episode, where we'll be diving deep into the fascinating history of the Byzantine Empire. Often overshadowed by the grandeur of the Roman Empire in the West, the Byzantine Empire played a crucial role in preserving classical knowledge, spreading Christianity, and influencing the cultural and political landscapes of Europe and the Middle East. For over 1,000 years, Byzantium stood as a beacon of power and culture, bridging the ancient and medieval worlds. Today, we're going to explore the rise and fall of this extraordinary empire, from its origins in the remnants of the Roman Empire to its final days under siege by the Ottoman Turks. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on a journey through history. To understand the Byzantine Empire, we first need to go back to the late Roman Empire. In the 3rd century AD, the Roman Empire was facing serious challenges. Invasions, economic troubles, and internal strife were threatening its stability. In response, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire into the Eastern and Western Roman Empires in 285 AD, hoping that two emperors could better manage the vast territories and address these challenges. The Eastern Roman Empire, with its capital at Byzantium, which would later be renamed Constantinople, was strategically located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. This location made it a hub of trade, culture, and military power. When Constantine the Great became emperor, he recognized the strategic importance of Byzantium and, in 330 AD, established it as the new capital of the Roman Empire. He renamed the city Constantinople in his honor. Constantinople quickly grew into a vibrant and wealthy city, becoming the heart of the Byzantine Empire. It was heavily fortified, with massive walls that would protect it from numerous sieges over the centuries. Additionally, Constantine's embrace of Christianity as the state religion was a significant turning point. The Edict of Milan in 313 AD granted religious tolerance to Christians, and the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD helped to solidify Christian doctrine, laying the foundation for the Byzantine Empire's identity as a Christian state. The Byzantine Empire reached its zenith during the reign of Emperor Justinian I, who ruled from 527 to 565 AD. Justinian was a visionary leader with grand ambitions. He sought to restore the glory of the Roman Empire by reconquering lost territories in the West, and indeed, under his leadership, Byzantine armies were able to reclaim parts of North Africa, Italy, and Spain. But Justinian's most lasting legacy was not his military conquests, it was his contributions to law and architecture. The Justinian Code, a comprehensive compilation of Roman legal principles, became the foundation of legal systems in many European countries and is still studied today. His reign also saw the construction of one of the most iconic structures in history, the Hagia Sophia. This magnificent cathedral, with its massive dome and stunning mosaics, symbolized the spiritual and architectural achievements of the Byzantine Empire. Alongside Justinian stood Empress Theodora, one of the most powerful and influential women in Byzantine history. Theodora's intelligence and political acumen were crucial to Justinian's success. She played a key role in quelling the Nika riots, a massive uprising in Constantinople that threatened to overthrow the emperor. Theodora's resolve and quick thinking during the crisis helped save the empire, and she continued to exert significant influence on Byzantine politics throughout her life. The Golden Age of Byzantium was also a time of cultural flourishing. Byzantine art, characterized by its rich iconography and intricate mosaics, left a profound impact on the Christian world. The empire became a center of learning and scholarship, preserving the knowledge of ancient Greece and Rome and passing it on to future generations. However, the Byzantine Empire was not without its challenges. One of the most significant was the iconoclasm controversy, which erupted in the 8th century. Iconoclasm, meaning the destruction of icons, was a religious and political movement that opposed the veneration of religious images. The Byzantine Empire was deeply divided over this issue, with iconoclasts arguing that the worship of icons was tantamount to idolatry, while iconophiles defended their use as a means of connecting with the divine. The controversy led to widespread destruction of religious art, persecution of those who venerated icons, and a deep rift within Byzantine society. The conflict persisted for over a century, and it wasn't until the 9th century that the veneration of icons was fully restored, a moment celebrated by the Eastern Orthodox Church as the triumph of orthodoxy. Another major challenge was the Great Schism of 1054, which marked the definitive split between the Eastern Orthodox Church and the Roman Catholic Church. The schism was the result of long-standing theological, political, and cultural differences between the Eastern and Western branches of Christianity. Issues such as the authority of the Pope, the use of unleavened bread in the Eucharist, and the wording of the Nicene Creed contributed to the break. The Great Schism had profound consequences, leading to centuries of estrangement between the Eastern and Western churches, a division that persists to this day. Internally, the Byzantine Empire also faced political instability. The empire's vast size and diverse population made it difficult to govern, leading to frequent power struggles and court intrigues. Emperors were often overthrown by rivals or deposed by palace coups, weakening the central authority and contributing to the empire's gradual decline. The Byzantine Empire was almost constantly at war, defending its borders from a myriad of enemies. One of the most enduring conflicts was with the Sassanid Empire, Byzantium's eastern neighbor. The Byzantine-Sassanid wars were long and brutal, draining the resources of both empires. While the Byzantines ultimately emerged victorious, the war left both empires weakened and vulnerable to the rise of a new power, the Islamic Caliphate. The Arab conquests in the 7th century were a turning point for the Byzantine Empire. Within a few decades, the Arabs had captured key Byzantine territories, including Egypt, Syria, and Palestine. These losses were devastating, as they deprived the empire of vital resources and revenue. However, the Byzantines managed to defend Constantinople from multiple Arab sieges, thanks in part to their formidable navy and the use of a mysterious weapon known as Greek fire. Greek fire was a highly flammable liquid that could burn even on water, making it a fearsome weapon in naval battles. Its exact composition remains a mystery to this day, but it played a crucial role in protecting the Byzantine capital from invaders. Another significant conflict was the series of wars with the Crusaders from Western Europe. Initially, the Byzantines welcomed the Crusaders as allies in their struggle against the Seljuk Turks, who had captured much of Anatolia. However, relations between the Byzantines and the Crusaders quickly soured. The Fourth Crusade, in particular, was disastrous for Byzantium. In 1204, Crusaders diverted from their mission to the Holy Land and instead sacked Constantinople, looting its treasures and dividing the empire among themselves. The sack of Constantinople was a catastrophic blow to the Byzantine Empire. The city's wealth was plundered, its people were slaughtered, and many of its greatest treasures were lost. The empire was fractured into several smaller states, including the Latin Empire, which controlled Constantinople, and the Empire of Nicaea, which served as a Byzantine successor state. Despite efforts to recover, the Byzantine Empire never fully regained its former strength. The 14th and 15th centuries were a period of decline, marked by economic troubles, military defeats, and the gradual encroachment of the Ottoman Turks. The empire's economy, once thriving thanks to Constantinople's strategic position on trade routes, began to falter as trade shifted to other regions. The Black Death also took a heavy toll on the population, further weakening the empire. The Ottomans, a rising power in the region, gradually chipped away at Byzantine territory. The Byzantine emperors were often forced to pay tribute to the Ottoman sultans in exchange for peace, but this was only a temporary solution. The final blow came in 1453, when Sultan Mehmed II launched a massive siege of Constantinople. The siege of Constantinople was one of the most dramatic and well-documented events in history. Despite the heroic efforts of the defenders, who were vastly outnumbered, the city's walls were breached after a 53-day siege. On May 29, 1453, Constantinople fell to the Ottomans, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. The fall of Constantinople was a turning point in history, signaling the end of the Middle Ages and the beginning of the Renaissance in Western Europe. It also marked the rise of the Ottoman Empire as a major power in the Mediterranean and the Balkans. Though the Byzantine Empire is no more, its legacy endures in many ways. One of its most significant contributions was the preservation of classical knowledge. Byzantine scholars diligently copied and preserved the works of ancient Greek and Roman philosophers, scientists, and historians. When these texts were later rediscovered in the West, they played a crucial role in sparking the Renaissance, a period of renewed interest in classical learning and culture. The Byzantine Empire also had a profound impact on the development of Christianity, particularly Eastern Orthodox Christianity. The liturgical traditions, theological writings, and religious art of Byzantium continue to influence Orthodox Christian practices to this day. The Eastern Orthodox Church, which emerged from the Byzantine religious tradition, remains one of the largest Christian denominations in the world. Moreover, Byzantine art and architecture left a lasting legacy. The use of domes, mosaics, and iconography in religious buildings spread throughout Eastern Europe and the Islamic world. The Hagia Sophia, in particular, inspired countless architects and remains a symbol of Byzantine architectural genius. In modern times, the Byzantine Empire is often seen as a bridge between the ancient and medieval worlds, connecting the legacy of Rome with the developments of the Middle Ages. Its history offers valuable insights into the challenges of empire, the complexities of religious and cultural identity, and the enduring influence of art and knowledge across centuries. The story of the Byzantine Empire is one of resilience, innovation, and transformation. For over 1,000 years, Byzantium stood as a testament to the enduring power of an idea, the idea that even in the face of adversity, a civilization can adapt, preserve its heritage, and leave a lasting impact on the world. From its humble beginnings as a continuation of the Roman Empire to its final days under siege by the Ottomans, the Byzantine Empire remains a fascinating chapter in the history of humanity. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the rise and fall of the Byzantine Empire. I hope you found it as captivating as I have.